In this video, we're going to talk about inventory adjustments and inventory reconciliation in Wireless Standard. For this, we will click Inventory icon on the main screen and go to a fourth tab on the left, Inventory Adjustment. There are two ways of inventory adjustments. One is subtract, one is add. And count stock procedure inventory reconciliation section is located here, which is count stock button and then reconcile section. To perform manual inventory adjustment add, we will click on add button, which will open a standard inventory add document where we are able to ring up a product we want to add to our stock. And right now we're logged into Lakeview location. So I'm able to ring up a product, specify quantity, how many I want to add to my stock. I can proceed to the next lookup section and ring up another product I want to add, specifying the quantities. To save the document and to add quantities to the stock, I will click Post button. Document has been saved successfully and these quantities were added to the stock. If I want to subtract something that was entered incorrectly or needs to be subtracted for any reason, I will click on Inventory Adjustment Subtract button. In the same way, I will ring up a product I want to subtract, and system is going to give me quantity by bin, retail bin, and in this section where it says quantity for subtract, I'm able to provide how many I want to subtract. And I can move on to the next lookup section and specify a different amount for a different product. To save the document, I will click Post. The process of reconciliation in Wireless Standard is represented by these two buttons on the Inventory Adjustment tab on the left, Count Stock and Reconcile. So when we are ready to perform a count stock in our location, we need to make sure that no one is performing any sales or no one is performing inventory operations, because once we click on Count Stock button, the stock will be locked for a specific department. So we can select the count stock department. For example, we're doing the count stock for accessories. Then we're able to filter out or select the category we're doing the count stock for. Let's assume we're doing that for all the accessories we have. And selecting the bins, we're able to click OK. This message tells us that by clicking OK, we will begin the count of our inventory. This section will lock the stock, and no inventory transactions will be allowed, including sales, until we save or cancel our count stock document. Let's click OK. In the lookup section, I will start scanning items and specify physical quantities that I have in the stock. So let's assume I'm done, and I will click Post button. This section unlocks the stock and document. The count stock document travels from count stock section to reconcile. So as a manager administrator, I will go to reconcile, select the store where I want to see my reconciliation for, select the document number, and click OK. System will open inventory reconciliation document. At the tab that is called Overstock, we'll see any overstock products that system has. So what it tells us is the physical quantity of items scanned is 19, but the system quantity says it should be 17. So we are having two items in overstock. At this point, we can make an adjustment if needed. So we can check a product we want to adjust in the overstock and click Create System Adjustment Add. What this will do, it will match system quantity with physical quantity, meaning that the system will add two more items to the stock to match the physical quantity. So I'll click Create System Adjustment Add, and system creates automatic add for two items to match 19 units. So click Post. Once we do that, overstock, there are no lines in the overstock section of the reconciliation. Now I can proceed to deficit. Deficit section will give me products that are in deficit. So in this case, it's Bluetooth product, and we scanned just 12, as you can see in the physical quantity column, and system thinks it should be 13. So we're lacking one product. We can perform the adjustment, create system adjustment subtract by checking a product, or we can leave it as it is and post the document. I would like to create system adjustment subtract, which will subtract one of the Bluetooth products from our stock to match our physical quantity. And as I move to matched, I will see which items actually matched. So we have 12 Bluetooth products, 19 batteries, and 27 cases in stock. For accessories reconciliation, to save the document, which will be accessed through reports anytime, we'll click post button, and the document has been saved successfully. We are able to track our inventory adjustments and inventory reconciliations by going to reports, inventory, inventory reconciliation and adjustments, and there are two reports here, first covering reconciliation section, another one covering adjustments, both subtract and add. So let's click on inventory reconciliations. We're able on the parameters menu to pick a date range, to pick a store, and we'll click run report for the system to generate a report. We will see a closed reconciliation document for accessories department on the 13th of April. To see the actual document, we can click on the blue document number, specify what information we want to see. We want to see matched, deficit, overstock, and adjusted. We'll run report, and we'll see the actual items that were matched and adjusted.